Hi everybody. Do not adjust your screens. Do not check your timing on your videos. I am indeed filming a Ttmt. I know it's been, gosh, I don't know, ages since I've filmed something. And that's just kind of how my 2020 is going. I have been filming stuff for work, and since I had my computer out from doing some stuff earlier today, I thought I'd go ahead and make a video since I happen to have some stuff that I've finished recently just kind of sitting out here. This week has been an epic week of sewing. I'm trying to find where everything is because I did not plan this very well. Where'd everything go? Of course, I took off my glasses so I can't see anything. So let's get them back on. See if that helps me find what I'm looking for. So far, no good. This is embarrassing. There's one thing. Now, where did I? This truly is a game of peekaboo. Oh wait. Ah ha 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 ha. I found them. All right. So those can go there. Oh dear, I got chocolate on my cutting mat. Not good. That's my bedtime pill, my melatonin. And can't take it yet because I want to make sure I can film this. So I have this. And I have some stuff here that I can show. So anyway, I've been doing some filming for work because that's one of the crazy things to go along with this year is that my library has had to shut down to the public twice now. We shut down in March because the first wave of COVID stuff, and we were actually closed for 3 months. I did do some work from home at that time, but eventually they sent us back to work, and they just shut us down again right before Thanksgiving. And now I'm working part from home and part at work, still doing stuff even though we don't have patrons. Because, yeah, we do a lot of work, and no, it's not sitting at my desk and reading. So anyway, I actually took this week off. I usually take a week off in December, and I wasn't going to do that this year, except I had some personal time that still needed to be used up. So I took it off, and I've actually been having a fairly productive week for me. One of the things I did is last week I did a video, was it last? Might have been 2 weeks ago now. I did a video for our library because they're trying to boost up some virtual programming, and I did a video on how to make envelope pillowcases. So I made a bunch of these. This is a Sesame Street one with Sesame Street characters on the back. And actually I made a reverse of it to show how easy it was to do with a yard of each fabric. I also had some Batman fabric that I had as one of my pieces, and then I think I had maybe one more that I've since hidden from myself. I also have another one that's a gift, and I'm not going to show you guys that. Then I did a video on embroidering, and that hasn't posted yet because we're actually doing a project called Crafts to Go for adults. We've been doing Crafts to Go for kids for years now. Basically, they could come in and now they can do curbside where they can ask for Crafts to Go for kids, and it's just a little quick and easy paper craft usually for people to do. So we did some adult Crafts to Go recently. We did a felt fox coffee cozy. Those went really fast, but we didn't actually have that many of them. We didn't know how well this project would go. We have some gingerbread houses that were, I think, particle board, but it's kind of also got a contest to take one, do it up, and send us a picture, you know, and people can vote maybe eventually, I don't know. But recently, one of the things we were going to do is do an embroidery thing. So we got some sulky, and we got some dish towels, and we got some embroidery floss and needles, and the funniest part. You guys know me. You know that I am crafty. So anyway, I said, you can't just put needles into a bag. You know, people can hurt themselves. They can stab people. Not a good idea. So we were trying to come up with ways to, you know, put some needles in there and have them be protected and protect people. And I said, you know what would really work? I said, you know, Altoids, and I think I have one here. Altoids makes these tiny little tins for the Altoid Smalls. This is one that I decoupaged a couple of years ago. I said, this would work. You put a piece of felt in there and stab a couple needles into it. You close it up. Nobody can get to it. Good idea, good idea. And they said, okay, well, where are we going to find 50 of them? I said, give me a couple days, and I found 53 in my house. I can't throw in a good supply, guys. I knew there would be a reason to save these, so I kind of depleted my stash, but it was really kind of cool because it kind of became a challenge. So those are going to be ready to go out. So I did a video for work of me, I'm just checking my time, sorry, of me doing some embroidery and how to use sulky and everything. So I think those are probably going to go out in the next couple of weeks. Then I went looking for more craft ideas, and I came across something that I kind of been thinking might be an easy project, but I had never done myself. And I kind of adapted from a video that I watched somebody do it because I'm trying to make it even simpler. And that was making rice heat packs like this. And the pattern I found suggested using 2 fat quarters, layering them and sewing through them. And I'm like, that's a lot to keep even and lining up and everything. So mine is just using half a yard of fabric and, you know, cutting off the selvage, folding it in half lengthwise, and sewing and flipping and adding rice in. If you want to, I even bought essential oil to stick in it. Word to the wise, go easy on lavender. It's a little strong, but I did buy some clove oil too, and actually that's quite nice. And so of course I've been trying it out on various prints that I have, and I have the feeling I'm going to be making a lot of Christmas gifts like this, because I already have several of these sitting around in my room in stages of being made, simply because I wanted to do a video, so you have to show all the steps, because I'm not going to show them how to sew. So yeah, I have one here that's pinned, I have another here that's sewn but not stuffed, and I have to the side here a 20-pound bag of rice. Yeah, it's big and it's heavy. So, but I got probably enough to make 4, and I've got 1, 2. I need to make at least 2 more. So there's that. The other thing is, while I was trying to make room to, because my cutting mats and everything got completely overwhelmed with stuff. I was cleaning stuff off. It still needs to be put away, but it's kind of shoved over there. I found some patterns that I've been meaning to make for years. In fact, I've probably been meaning to make them since they were first released, and now I'm pretty sure they're retired. But I was going through some stuff, and I found my set of Holly Jolly patterns by our fearless leader, Jennifer, and I got a wild hair yesterday that I was going to do some sewing. So that wasn't making something for somebody else. So I made 4 of the 5 Holly Jolly patterns. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. They are going to go in my box of things. Last but not least, this elf. He's on the naughty list. I had a difficult time with him. First of all, I made a rookie mistake and cut, which line was it? Cut one of these lines. I think it was this one right here. I cut it too close because I folded in the wrong place. Bad idea. I think I made it work though, so I'm not too worried about it. Then when I was piecing it all together, I laid it down to cut the extra off, and somehow it was this piece got folded under and cut a big chunk out of it, so I had to take it off and redo. So last night he was in ruler jail because he had to sit under my mat to flatten So, but those came out lovely. I did the pieces all in, the characters themselves are fairy frost. The background is actually a shiny Stonehenge, which, let me tell you, when I was doing my video about making these rice bags, I had to make sure and say a couple of times, do not do sparkly fabric. Do you know how hard it is in my collection not to have sparkly fabric? I mean, you guys know me, right? Sparkles. So that's a lot of what I've been doing. Then I also, I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I need to show the recipients first, but I did finish off a wedding blanket for a cousin of mine. So that was good. I've finished a couple of other blankets in recent months. Been doing a lot of crocheting. Not as much as I was doing at the beginning of COVID because I think I pulled something back here. So I'm going slow on it. So maybe tomorrow I'll get to do a little more sewing. Kind of thinking about it. But in the meantime, I need to take my melatonin and probably get to bed. So I will talk to you guys sometime soon. Miss you. Bye.